They say that the Cuban exile is divided, that it has never been able to defeat the revolution. However, what they fail to comprehend, or perhaps choose not to acknowledge, is that exile constitutes an integral and inseparable component of the Cuban nation. A viable and enduring country that withstands the test of time cannot be constructed upon the exclusion of millions of its own children. When the voice of those who think differently is denied, the nation is not strengthened, it is condemned. The deterioration of Cuba as a nation has been predominantly attributed to a governing regime that favors monologue over genuine dialogue, suppression rather than reconciliation, and the eradication of an adversary instead of embracing the challenge of permitting opposition. A country that expels its diversity is digging its own grave, because without the sum of all its children, Cuba cannot be free, complete, or prosperous. Those who meticulously constructed the model were certainly aware of that naturally, and those who inherited it and profess to perpetuate it are conscious of it as well. But what narrative have they communicated to the lower classes? A vastly different one. They have told those at the bottom, those who stayed and submitted to the project, that the Cuban exile is divided, that it is powerless, that it has never been able to overcome the revolution, and that the only thing those who left know is how to become terrorists or assimilate into another cultural life. I haven't comprehended anything. Exile is not the obliteration of the homeland, nor is it the repudiation of the homeland. It represents its other half, akin to a vital organ excised by animosity and ignorance, condemning the body that lost it to suffering and demise.